chasing him down.
Yep.
New Joanna Alford. Is that who I'm chasing? Is Joanna?
No.
Come here, Joanna.
Your name is Joanna
Tackling.
now.
I'm tackling. I'm tackling. Nope. Apparently I'm not tackling. Tackling. You can't outrun the coal train.
He's at the 30. He's at the 20.
Oh, he's getting away. Get him. Get him. Yeah, coal train into the bushes. Wow. Oh, that tackle was horrific. Oh, everybody. Oh, my God. Thank God those bushes blocked that. You did not want to see that. I slammed him like 3 or 4 times. It was not pretty.
Whew. Welcome back to Cocktails and Consoles, awesome people. It's Melissa, and I'm a little miffed that this happened right after YouTube decided to crack down on swearing, because I just filmed about, I don't know, 30, 45 minutes of pretty decent footage that I can't use because Marilla's Action decided it wanted to stop recording in the midst of all this. It recorded for 10 seconds and then stopped. Mother. Okay, sorry for the bleeps.
Better go hit the thing. Better go hit that switch again.
90 fucking %.
Better hit it quick.
No!
Come on. What did it say? Oh, you gotta hit that other button? No. It's on the other side here. Right there.
Yes!
Oh God, you're 90%. Oh, was it in time? Uh-oh.
I can't move. I can't move. Was it 1 or 3? Was it 1 or 3?
Oh, I guess the sharks don't get to eat today.
Did we do it?
I think it did. Okay.
Shifty,
He's being shifty.
shifty.
Oh man, they got me. I'm so busted, Doubt.
Instead hires arsonists, does it? I've worked as a fitter all my life. Put everything I had into that house. And my fucking mudshot of a wife gets awarded in settlement. She's blowing spics 2 at a time while I'm at
Whoa!
work. And she gets the house. Yeah, I burnt it all right. Set fire to that fucker and watched it burn to the ground. I did my time and I'd do it again.
Was she
Sorry
in
about
the
the
house when that happened?
You did the right thing.
What the fuck, dude?
I like bigs. Even more now.
Oh my God!
I've seen him before. He likes fire.
And here we go.
Oh, we're chasing him down.
Yep.
New Joanna Alford. Is that who I'm chasing? Is Joanna?
No.
Come here, Joanna.
Your name is Joanna
Tackling.
now.
I'm tackling. I'm tackling. Nope. Apparently I'm not tackling. Tackling. You can't outrun the coal train.
He's at the 30. He's at the 20.
Oh, he's getting away. Get him. Get him. Yeah, coal train into the bushes. Wow. Oh, that tackle was horrific. Oh, everybody. Oh my God. Thank God those bushes blocked that. You did not want to see that. I slammed him like 3 or 4 times. It was not pretty.
Yep, my sister Lisa.
Damn it.
Accept it.
It's so
fine.
many things to fucking click and whoa.
What is
Easy
happening?
there. I don't know. Ace Attorney just does not like to frame properly. There we go. All right.
Okay then.
What's up, guys? Happy
Hi, everybody.
Fedora Friday. And if you're wondering why we call it Fedora Friday,
Well,
well,
it's
this
not
one's going to
quite
be
a
a little
fedora. We're just-
different.
This is gonna be interesting. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, go! Boom! Cowboy hat.
Nice. And if
There
you're
we
wondering
go.
why she's busting out the cowboy hat, if you're just joining us for the first time, first of all, welcome. My name is Melissa, aka Cocktails and Consoles. This is Sister Cocktails,
Hello.
aka Lisa, and we are playing through Phoenix Wright and having a gay old time. Literally and figuratively, there's so much romance between Phoenix Wright and, oh, what's his name?
Edgeworth.
Edgeworth.
Edgy.
Yes. Oh, the sexual overtones. It's so fun. But she is also taking on our howdy partner,
Spaghetti Western.
spaghetti
wannabe.
Western detective.
Yeah.
And she was telling me, she's like, I need the 10-gallon hat. I can't do the voice without the 10-gallon hat. It's just gotta be a thing.
I gotta do the look where you just go like, now here, there, partner. Like, so
Did Lufa marry Aaron Black? No, but I'd love to.
He wished that he could marry me.
Oh, he's hot.
I've had this sitting in my closet for so long that it's like I have a reason to wear it now because I used to wear it to rodeos, but I haven't gone to a rodeo in like freaking forever.
I don't think I've ever been to one.
They're fun. I like watching them.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. They're good times. You just have to be out in the sun. It sucks.
Are the
In
rodeo
Arizona.
clowns hot?
They're clowns, Melissa.
I don't know.
They're so caked in makeup. How are you even gonna know?
Well, I relate to them.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Ba-dum, psh.
Let's see what we got in chat. What is up to Eric Davis? Grats on a first. Slipknotty06, Viber,
name.
Emmy, Snarkass, Chris Bliss. Hello, this is tech support. Hello, tech support. Russ. Russ says the frame is too small. I know. But I can't, I feel weird when I'm like the majority of a screen, especially because apparently most of these guys love watching the stream on 4K TVs. I'm like, no, pores, no, don't see, no. I will be tiny up in the screen and all this will be game. And that's how that will go. We are live. Yeah, that is my one, sizzle reel that I forgot to put the thing up at the top saying, hey, we're starting soon, please don't leave. Here's a comic clip for you while we're getting started. Honest Guy, thank you so much for the donation. You got the YouTube shirt, yay! Oh, if you wouldn't mind taking a picture and putting that in Discord, I'd love to see it. I'd love to know which one that you got. Oh my gosh, that's so awesome, yay! And thank you so much for the donation. Holy Moses, we already have 12 people in chat and 3 likes.
Thanks for joining us, guys.
Yes, indeed. So, shit, where did we leave off in this game?
We just finished, what, I like how I can't think of it. Sorry, I'm like under weather right now, so like, my brain's not really
her
functioning.
cocktail is water tonight.
Yeah, I'm hydrating get yourself a beverage.
And my water is cocktail tonight.
Cheers.
Cheers. I should probably stir this because all the vodka's now sitting at the top. That would be horrible.
That's a shot.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah, so Marshall. Jake Marshall, that's his name.
That's his name.
He was on trial, and now he's going off trial, I believe. But the big thing that happened at the end of it is that you realize he was connected to, I forget which, is it the SL9 case? Not only was he on it as a detective, but his brother was one of the victims.
Yeah,
that was
that's
the big
what it
like
was.
dun 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 right at the end of it. So he's probably not going to be super a lot tonight since he just went off trial, but he's still, he'll be around. So.
Yeah.
The hat still works.
I love it. I think we're still going to hear from him, and I want to hear the accent so bad with the hat on.
I should have brought a lollipop too, just had it on the side. I've been
like, slow down there, little puppy. What's up, dude? Watching AEW, All Elite Wrestling, Andy. Is that like picture in picture?
Yeah.
Because I would love like if we come across something really stunning in the game, and then you just look over and someone's getting body slammed.
Yeah. Dude, I love wrestling. These people work hard. Like,
they really
get
do.
So injured, and even it's acting, but it's like it's hard acting.
Stunt work. Like what they do in that is
the
the same thing as like what stuntmen do in movies. And roughly the same.
Yeah, it was actually one of my friends when she worked at the studio. So she used to be a cheerleader for, I think it was the Lakers.
Oh yeah, the hot one.
Maybe?
She's hot.
I mean, she is, but objectively so. But so one of her fellow cheerleader friends actually became like a participant in the WWE, and so she was showing me like videos and stuff of it. It was really, really cool. So it's like, oh, good,
That is cool.
It's kind of interesting to see how other people live their lives, because like I wouldn't do any of this stuff. It's not my cup of tea. But like
you injured yourself enough just doing color guard.
I do like everything else. But that same friend I'm telling you about. The one that was, well, they're both cheerleaders, but the first one...
How do you know so many cheerleader friends?
She's the only one. She just has cheerleader friends that I guess I know about. But anyways, that cheerleader friend, though, was also one of the cheerleaders in Iron Man 2.
Oh, that's right. You were telling me about that.
So...
I love Iron Man 2.
She's one of the two
it's
redheads.
my favorite. Oh, speaking of sequels. I don't know if you remember or if you cared. You like Venom?
Yeah, I didn't see the first movie, but I like Venom I like Tom Hardy, so I should really watch it for that, just because I liked him as an actor.
He does a really good, he is in it. Yeah. But, so they tease at the end, it's not a spoiler, they tease at the end, because you're going to see the thing for it anyway, that Carnage
Oh yeah.
And
I mean, it's kind of a given.
True. Yeah.
It's like, you know, in X-Men, Jean Grey is gonna become Phoenix. Like, you know, at some point in the series when they reboot it or when they do it the first time, that shit's gonna happen.
That's true.
So...
But guess who they got to play Carnage?
I want to guess it's I can't think of his name. The guy that plays Joker from Mass Effect 2 and 1 and 3. But I'm guessing
No, but that would have been cool. Let's see, he was in Natural Born Killers.
He would have been good.
Fuck, I want to say, why have the name Wesley Snipes in my head? I know that's not him. Fuck. White Men Can't Jump, Natural Born Killers. What is his name? Oh my god, the name fell out of my head.
Is it the guy that played Rorschach from?
No, but he was good. Oh,
he would have been really good one too. I think
he would have been a great Carnage. Oh my god, he was. Shit, he would have made a better Carnage. He looks like Cletus Cassidy.
You're welcome.
See, I can remember the name Cletus Cassidy. I can't remember the name.
Is it Kelly Marshall? No, that's story. Oh, Tom Hardy actually did the story. Andy Serkis is the director.
I can see
awesome.
that. Woody Harrelson. Thank you, Snarkcast. That was driving me nuts.
Amber Sienna is a party guest, apparently.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's they're really making the Venom symbiote like really campy, which I guess is probably to offset some of the raw, whatever you want to call it, with Carnage. But I don't know what the rating is going to be on that one. They're going to have a hard time pulling off Carnage without an R rating.
Yeah, I never really got super into the series. I just know about it, but it's like I said, I like Tom Hardy. I like him as an actor, so. Even no matter how shitty the movie is that he's in or good, I just like watching Tom Hardy. So
he is so good. Well, I can't fault him for Bane. They wrote Bane horribly.
I think that he did well with Bane the way Bane was written. That's my take on it.
He did his best that could possibly have been done. That's true.
Like if you don't think of him as Bane, I'm like, I like this character. I like how he's presented or whatever. And then you think it's Bane, and you're like,
yeah. Well, they tried to do all of Nightfall, which was like a 12-week or 6-week series in one movie, and it was a dumb idea.
Yeah.
Hey, Emmy, my Fedora Fridays. I'm starting my first day of work tomorrow. Nice.
Nice, congrats.
Cody, can't believe I missed the Fedora Squad party. You're right on time. We're just shooting shit for a bit. See, now it's bleeding over.
Yes. The hat has an aura.
It does.
You ready to get this show on the road, Papa?
Indeed, let's do it. Okay. Now I guess we have to be professional.
No, we're gonna have to
Not streamers, lawyers.
Now we're gonna have to try to find the right series of clicks in order to actually get through the research part, the detective part, before we can get back to the my favorite parts, which is the actual trials.
Yep.
Alright.
Oh, Emmy says, Lufa, do you have any Amazonian tips? Emmy got a job at the
I know, you told me that
warehouse.
last time. It was congrats. I never worked in one of the warehouses, but I do know they follow the leadership principles. But I don't know how they actually, like, connect that to the work that you'll be doing. But I just say take care of yourself, because it's easy to work hard.
Yeah, don't overwork
do nothing
yourself.
but work hard.
Yeah.
But again, I don't know this role, so I don't want to give you bad advice, but I'm like, at the end of the day, like, sorry.
Oh, please.
There
we go.
Quick. Like, self-care is important.
Yes, make sure you take your breaks, make sure you take your lunch, especially depending on the state you're in. If you don't, Amazon could be held liable, and they don't like that.
Tough shit.
Yeah, well...
Anyways, before
Bill, how are you doing,
hey,
man?
how
was
are
the
you
surgery?
feeling?
He says, I like the new hat.
Hey, we'll see how long it sticks around. Just because I don't have much clothes that like match with it, but
Octarix! All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. God,
here's
great
Jack.
Movie. I'd say probably even better book. Although I've heard that the made-for-TV one that they did with the guy from Wings is supposed to be really great. February 24th, 3:12 p.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices.
And let us know too if you can't hear the music, because that happened once upon a time.
Yeah, that's true. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta open up the pack. Take off the cellophane.
Oh
What?
shit!
Oh
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I just accidentally touched it. I'm gonna put my water up here. Sorry, one of the monitors, if you touch the HDMI cable, it
wants
shuts it
to
basically
die.
off. So, sorry.
It wants to die so bad. Alright, let me light that up. I'm so sorry, Mr. Wright. I'm sorry for what my sister said.
Wait, what did she say? I forgot.
Probably something about how we're awful. Oh, nope, here we
that's gonna
go.
remind us.
Drastic crimes require
This was the
drastic
other big
measures.
bomb that got dropped, is that they made shit up.
Oh, that's true. That's just the way it is. We did what we had to do in order for him to get the verdict he deserved. Wait, there's music in the game? Rabble, rabble, rabble. I didn't know. Surgery went well and I'm home. They're going to have to do surgery again 3 months to remove the plate and... Oh!
I'm glad the plate can come out, though.
That's true. That's a good sign.
I'm so sorry you have to deal with all this.
Honest Guy says you both make a good team. Thank you! I never knew that the SL9 incident was just another name for the Joe Dark killings.
Sounds like everyone's heard about these killings but me.
Lana wanted Darky to convicted so badly. That's why she used me. That's why she used what happened. Oh my god, this sounds dark.
Continue. What do you mean? What happened to you?
Oh, please say you were 18. Please say you were 18. It's all there in the file.
I don't want to read it.
Joe Darky's last victim was Prosecutor Neil Marshall. When he moitered... Oh, wow. That was...
Moited.
Moitered.
When he moited.
I don't know where that accent went. When he murdered... Oh, that I actually
You're
have
going
to
for
struggle
the
now.
New Yorker accent.
It went way East Coast. When he murdered Officer Marshall's brother, he left behind an incriminating piece of evidence.
But what did you have to do with those killings, Emma?
I fucking shanked him, what'd you think? On the night Prosecutor Neil Marshall was murdered. God damn it, I'm struggling now on that
Moited.
word.
Just say it. Just embrace it. Moited.
Moited. Joe Darky. Oh shit, she may have shipped him. Joe Darky tried to kill me.
What? He tried to kill you?
That's what I fucking said. You want a piece of this? Officer Marshall's brother, Neil, was only trying to save me.
Christopher Walken! Sorry.
Oh, I can't pull off that voice.
So that means you...
Yeah. I was a witness in the Joe Darky trial.
I didn't see that one coming. Oh.
Well, well, well.
Yeah. I love The Shining was based on a nightmare Stephen King one had. I
Really?
couldn't believe
What
it.
the kind of mushrooms was he on? Guy, what's up, dude? It sounds dark because it's dark. But,
I guess we gotta talk to your dumbass.
Yep. It happened 2 years ago. It was right about this time of the year, too. There was a terrible thunderstorm that day, of course. Unusual for the season of moiter.
It was a dark and stormy night.
Wasn't it always? That's like the only time murder can happen. I was alone in my sister's office, not reading her porn. We were planning to eat dinner together once she finished her work. Then suddenly, this terrifying man came boisting into the... Wow, it's just gonna keep going.
Yeah.
Came boisting into the office.
Sorry, I need a moment. Joe, fuck it. Continue. I can't do it.
Continue. So you doing sushi again tonight? Probably not. We just had like a whole bunch of
good.
enchiladas.
Enchiladas, Melissa made them delicious.
Thank you.
And really freaking good corn too.
It was the first time I've ever cooked with beef short rib, so I made beef short rib enchilada and Mexican street corn, and I loved it.
Yum, yum.
It seems like he was running from someone. He pulled out a knife and screamed at me.
Doesn't look like a screaming face.
He had been running from his accountant. I don't know what was going on.
It's like, but Mr. Darky, you owed $30,000 in taxes. Like, no!
No! I'll go to jail first!
Yeah, they can't charge me tax while I'm in jail.
That's a good question. What happens when you're like, do you have to pay all that back once you get out of jail?
I mean, I assume so.
That would suck.
I mean, if you have $30,000 charged to you in taxes, you probably have the money to pay for it.
Oh, no, I mean, like, do they charge you taxes while you're in jail?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know. I don't want to find out that answer.
I know,
question
right?
For myself personally.
Maybe you should try playing Jackbox with your whole family. Oh, that would be fun.
Goodness.
Just then, Prosecutor Marshall showed up.
Marshall. Jake Marshall's brother.
Joe Darky
forgot.
tried to take me hostage. But before he could, Mr. Marshall tackled him. Not very smart with the man with the knife, but
What happened?
I'll never forget it.
Really?
Lightning struck and the lights went out, of course. Suddenly, a bolt of lightning flashed outside the window, lighting up the office for an instant. What I saw then burned a permanent picture in my mind that I'm only telling you now. I can see it now.
A permanent picture.
See, even he called it out. In jail, you don't own anything and make no money, so you
That's
can't
what
be
I
charged.
figured.
Okay, cool.
I think you technically can make money in the sense that if you have certain jobs that you do, because like otherwise it's
That's
slavery
true, you
if they
can't
don't.
work for the
I
jail.
thought I don't know how true that is, but I would imagine it's true. But yeah, I would say like even the amount of money you're gonna make in there is not gonna be enough to charge taxes on. So
Hey, Trex! Welcome,
Hey,
dude!
Trex.
I don't remember the moment when Darky stabbed Mr. Marshall.
So you weren't able to testify about that.
No, I was only asked when I was attacked. That must be why she made up the crime.
Made it up? You mean provided bogus evidence?
The prosecutor's office wanted that guilty verdict so badly. Lana forged the evidence and Mr. Edgeworth used it.
The question is, did he know it was forged?
That's a good question.
I have a feeling he doesn't, but he got the one pinned the rumor on. Edgeworth?
Yeah, but I'm sure he did.
There we go.
But I'm sure he didn't know anything about it.
Well, of course she said that.
He's a horrible prosecutor.
She's his #1 fan. Of course, that's just what she's gonna say.
He couldn't have known he was being. He couldn't
Cough
have
up the
known.
furball.
I gotta quit smoking. He couldn't have known he was being given false evidence.
Hey, Jonathan Cooper!
Even so, that's when it all started. The rumors about Mr. Edgeworth, I mean, being gay and all, it's all my fault. If I couldn't just testify properly, none of this would have happened.
So it's true. Even though he may not have known it, Edgeworth really was involved in falsifying evidence.
Ooh, that could get his license revoked.
After that case ended, Lana was never the same. She drank like a goddamn fish. She became cold like she is today.
She must not have been able to face up to what she did, especially not to Emma.
Oh, of course, Trix. I'll always remember Duke. By the way, oh yeah, you know about R8. I was gonna say, you love it.
Are you talking about Resident Evil 8 or?
Yeah.
Oh yes. Well, I figured that we would be talking in that on the long car ride tomorrow.
Yes!
What did you see in the instant that crime occurred? ... Saw dots.
It was dark, remember? Darky knocked down Mr. Marshall and raised his knife.
Wow, look at that hairdo.
That is some
He's like
wicked gel.
He's a Dairy Queen ice cream.
Aw, damn it, now I fucking want ice cream.
Neil Marshall was stabbed right in front of this poor girl, but not really because it was dark, so she didn't see it.
That's true.
I don't remember what happened after that. Apparently, I passed out. When I came to, Lana was cradling me in her arms. That's weird.
Poor Emma, you've been through so much.
Lying little bitch is only telling us, no! I couldn't bring myself to testify about that
I
incident.
just imagine her picking like, what did I tell you about taking naps on my floor?
You're on the clock! I tried, but the words just wouldn't come out. Partially because the courtroom's empty and no one's questioning me. I drew a picture, but it wasn't any good. It's just stick figures stabbing each other.
I mean, to be fair, that's what I would draw. 2 years ago, you must have been 14. That's understandable.
Can you say, I've been smoking cigarettes for 20 years? Hold on. I've been smoking cigarettes for 20 years. Once it was all over, I made up my mind. I decided that when I grow up, I'd become a scientific investigator. I want to be able to...
You're having a hard time tonight.
This long with that voice is tough.
I know, she's just like, blabber,
Oh,
blabber,
please.
blabber. Chatty Cathy over here.
Ugh. I want to be able to fight crime with my testimonies. And find the evidence to make an airtight case.
Ooh.
Oh! I can't see the alert.
Octeryx, I think? I know, it's so tiny. It became a sponsor.
Octeryx, thank you so
you.
much. Sorry, for some reason the alerts just don't show up in full screen for us. Yay! Oh, when we did.
Oh, sorry, I got distracted trying to
That's
read.
okay. Might want to lay out the smokes then. No! You can't tell me what to do. Don't smoke, people. That way, Jeez.
Wow, get the hairball out. Like,
I became my cat. Hold on.
so lovely.
You want to date me now?
Who's spitting on me this time?
That way, Lana would never have to forge any.
I see. Wait, hold on. She's saying that she wanted to become a scientific investigator so her sister would never have to forge evidence. But didn't she say that she...
She saw everything.
Yeah, but oh, she didn't know that they forged evidence. Okay, I was gonna say, like, she seemed surprised at the end of it that, oh, she just found out that she forged evidence, but no.
Oh, that's a good point.
But-
That she just talked to her.
Yeah, but then she said earlier that, like, the game's not being consistent. At least in my opinion, it wasn't being consistent. But maybe I'm just misremembering. Let's continue. I think I'm finally starting to understand what makes Emma tick.
Really, Mel, I'm fine. It's just, it's really grating on the back of the throat, but I'll be okay.
But you're even sounding like...
I know.
a little ragged. But there's still something that bothers me about that crime. Something puzzling. There's something that's puzzling me, Emma.
What?
You said you were in Lana's office at that time, right?
That's right.
Why then would a serial killer come running in there? Data packets got missed while I was trying to say that. Not only that, but he was being chased by a prosecutor.
Oh, there's no mystery there.
She didn't know the evidence was fabricated, I think just a little loose.
Just
Oh man, she knows all
like
about
her
loose
sister.
women. Yeah. Left that door wide open.
like her sister. Joe Darkey had been taken in for questioning that day.
Taken in for questioning? You mean by the police?
You would think so, even though they just let him run loose. But, of course, this happened at the police. Wow, they're really incompetent.
Yeah.
He tried to run away halfway through the interview and fled into my sister's office.
Not the exit. But why did he run all the way over to your sister's office?
Because the detective offices in the questioning room are right across from the elevator.
And there were no stairs? Across from the elevator? But Lana was the chief prosecutor, wasn't she?
Emma should say, "Can I get your order?" Hold, please. Can I get your order?
It's like, welcome to movies, can I get your order?
Yeah, there it is. No, silly, didn't I tell ya? 2 years ago, Lana was a detective.
Oh, fuck, what was it? Emperor's New Groove. That's what you sound like. Take a little bit of the smoky edge out, and you definitely sound like the waitress.
Wait, why did you give Phoenix a robot voice? No, that's
Well, it's Shatner when it's normal, and when he's just talking, when he's thinking it's a robot voice.
Yeah.
Because I can.
She was the best in the entire force.
Also, it's the easiest to say, and he talks a lot, so...
That's true.
What? That's news to me.
After the Joe Darkey case, she was transferred to the prosecutor's office and made she prosecutor.
Lana used to be a detective. I'd better have another talk with her.
Oh, good. It's Drunky McBritish.
Right, music. Let's just see if there's anything in the court record that's worth talking about.
When did you become Canadian?
I do what I want.
Well, you're all over the
I do
map.
what I want.
7 likes. Thank you guys
it's
so
not gonna
much.
actually show it to me. All right, well, I guess we won't talk to you then. Or unless, it's present. That's what it is. Take a look at these files. It seems everything is somehow related to this incident.
Yeah, no shit.
What was it labeled again? The SL9 incident?
The SL9 incident.
The Slanine, yeah. That's what we're calling it now.
Yes, the name of everyone connected to this trial is listed in here. All that's left is to figure out just what role everyone plays in this case. If we search hard enough, I think we'll find our answers. What exactly did or didn't Lana do?
Can I be Mr. Mustard in the library with the candlestick? I'm not sure I want to know.
That's probably enough.
I think so. It's really heavily pushing for us to go talk to Lana.
Lana!
Lana!
What?
February 24th, Detention Center, Visitors Room. Oh, hold please. Oh shit, great! Yay! I'm doing both voices!
Okay.
Screen face.
Lana!
Mr. Wright, it seems I keep causing you trouble.
Yeah, because you won't tell the fucking truth. Falsifying evidence. I didn't think you were the type.
Criminals don't mind playing foul. Why should we?
There's supposed to be justice!
Tonda Cooper says you should have longer dramatic pauses, Sister Cocktail. Oh, trust me, she can. And you will regret saying that.
Alright, I will deliver.
But Lana, if you're wrong, an innocent person might be found guilty.
Leave me. I understand risks.
Nah.
I
Emma
warned you.
Told me about you.
Oh.
About how you were a detective 2 years ago. See, now I'm like, go!
Now I have time to drink.
And how the SL9
The
incident...
Slanine.
The Slanine. It's like just verbal diarrhea. Was the reason for your transfer to the prosecutor's office.
That's right.
Could you fill me in on the details, especially about that unusual change of jobs? ...
I suppose you're right. No, Mr. Right.
A lot of revelations were uncovered at the trial today, not the least of which was the fact that this case is largely connected to another one 2 years ago.
Oh, it's a 9 case. So evidence from the case was stolen as well. I expected as much. I was on my second bottle of gin, you see, and I know how obsessive Officer Marshall can be. Lufa would make a great sheriff.
Thank you, Abby. I try.
That trial, it really wasn't fair, was it?
I am missing the star.
Oh, shit!
That would have been perfect.
Oh, that would have been great.
Oh, well, I'm not a marshal. I'm not a real Marshall.
Dot, dot, dot.
Like Jacob Marshall.
I believe in you, Lana.
I see you. What's up? How
Hey,
you
how's
doing?
it going?
I believe...
You were... Wow.
Stop. Woo!
I believe that no matter what happened, you always stick to the truth.
Drunk voice is spot on. Thank you. It couldn't be helped, Emma. At the trial 2 years ago, I sold my soul.
Ooh, stitches. Why is everyone getting stitches?
Yeah, Royal Clasher decided he wanted to hammer some nails and his thumb at the same time.
Between you and my dad right now.
Yeah,
Like,
right?
fucking keep your appendages attached, please. I hope you're okay. But
She almost took her finger off cutting up some chocolate, so...
I definitely took the tip off. Just the tip.
Just the
Well, all drama aside, the fact of the matter is at 5:15, there was no murder at the police department.
Yeah, that's still weird.
That
I'll get
was a-
some water. I've got some water-ish.
The fact that we are believing there's a murder even though there's no frickin' body this whole time.
Still really weird.
Tell me it's not true, Lana. Was the witness... what the witness Miss Starr said about you stabbing Mr. Goodman with a knife. Lana! I don't fucking understand! Why the fuck won't you...
Okay, she's very Brooklyn.
Why the fuck won't you tell us?
Emma, this doesn't involve just me.
I don't think I've ever seen Lana look so phased before. She's capable of human emotion.
Oh, they had to remove the nail too? Ooh, you poor thing!
Oh, thank you!
It's gonna explode.
Oh, thank you!
And we're wearing white. This isn't gonna work well.
We match though.
Ah, we
Yeah.
do! It's true. I was a member of the police force 2 years ago.
She was amazing.
Oh.
They still
Oh, yeah.
talk about all the cases she and Chief Gant cracked together.
Chief. Gant.
He was the deputy chief of police back then, but he still worked the crime scenes. Damon Gant. Weird name for an Irish bloke, but that's what we decided to go with. He was everything I aspired to be. Tall and Irish. They were the best team ever. They solved crimes before the reports could even be filed.
Emma really idolizes her big sister.
Aww.
But now you're chief prosecutor. What happened?
I always planned on becoming a prosecutor. Before that, I did a short stint in porn. The reason I became a detective was...
to gain experience investigating crime scenes so you could use that experience in court, right?
Obviously, if you see us, we never had any experience, so not really required in this field.
I didn't ask for your advice or finish my sentences. Go get me another drink, child. After that, he became chief of police and arranged my transfer to the prosecutor's office.
Maybe I should ask more about this investigation of theirs 2 years ago.
Jay says, Lisa looking sus as always. And hello, how are you doing, Jay?
Anyways. What were we doing?
Is it the hat? Is that what makes her look so sus?
What do you got against cowboys? Girls. Cow persons. Sorry. Like, don't want to assume.
2 years ago, I was second in command of the detectives investigating Darky.
Second in command. That means that the investigation lead was Damon Gant, right?
Yes, Deputy Chief Gant and I shared the same office and the same investigations.
They even had the same office. They had to share the same office. Oh my god, that's such a trope.
We led a team, best detectives on the force. Hey, Dante, what's up? Detective Goodman, whose case it was, Jake Marshall, who wears his hat, and Angel Star, we don't know why.
I just like, he kind of looks like a puppy with really long ears, like a
Yes!
hound.
He looks like a basset hound.
Sorry. Oh, I'm in a weird mood tonight. Anyways.
This is where my toy is.
He's trying to present evidence, and all of a sudden, squirrel. The defense is just like, yeah, we got this in the bag.
Vodka's not great coming out your nose, by the way. It was the first time Marshall worked with his brother. He was quite gung-ho, as you Americans say. How's it going, Isia? Also love the name. Without doubt, Joe Darkey was a serial killer. We asked him to come in for questioning. We were desperate for evidence. Another drink.
You're desperate for evidence. How did you know he was the killer?
Simply Haley, what's up, dude? That was when his final murder took place.
When he tried to murder Emma.
Prosecutor Marshall was trying to save me from Darky.
Yes, we've already established that.
You see, his first person who happened upon crime scene was me.
Now you tell us.
Damon Gann and Neil Marshall were the ones questioning Darky that day. Investigation was in its final stages, and Darky must have suddenly panicked. So he waited until Gant and Marshall left the guards down and fled the room. From there, he ran straight to an office shared by Deputy Chief Gant and myself. My boss told me to glove it up and get to work. Oh,
wow,
what a
that's
dick!
nice.
I mean, if someone is guilty and having physical evidence to back up your claims are two different things. Very true. Easy to get the first, harder to get the second.
Yeah, but there's like so much corruption going on with the prosecution right now that I'm just
so
like,
true.
I totally would like believe it if they're like, I have a feeling it's him. Let's get him.
Yeah, let's place his gun right here. And oh, look, he dropped it.
So you were the first person to run to the scene, Lana?
It appears so.
It appears so.
You know what that remind me of? Like old school Family Guy. It was one of the where Peter has the whole thing where he's cutting into a delusion, and you see a car slowing to a stop. And it's a black guy behind the wheel, and you see two cops coming up. Like, do you know why you pulled us over? I'm like, no, I was doing the speed limit. And they're like, get out of the car, sir. He's like, why? Here's my ID. And they like, oh, dropped a weapon. What are you talking about? Officer down, and then falls on the ground.
Oh my god. Ugh.
Old school Family Guy when you could make those kind of jokes. It appears so. I was filing some papers while Gant and Marshall were questioning Darky.
Wow. Wait, how the fuck?
Okay, someone's gonna have to explain how the hell this happened.
I wonder. Ooh, I wonder. I wonder. Why? Why? He's stabbed in the back.
And fell under him. This seems implausible. Well,
This
I
could-
should run away.
It's like this story is on crack. Crack. Okay, anyways. Hi. Sorry.
I returned to my office. I saw 3 bodies on the floor and smelled blood.
3 bodies.
Where are we getting 3 now?
Well, I think just bodies, like not dead bodies, but people.
How many people died in this thing?
I'm thinking a lot. My brain is considering things, but they're probably not accurate. Anyways, prosecutor Marshall, the victim Emma, who had passed out.
And the suspect, Joe Darky. During the struggle, it seems Mr. Marshall struck final blow before he died.
Struck
How?
a final blow before he died.
Joe Darky had incurred a minor concussion,
Oh.
lay unconscious.
She needs to use her words better because she
I
keeps
agree.
implying like death. What did you do?
To be honest, side boob, I panicked. I picked up Emma, carried her out of the room, and just held her.
Okay. Can't blame her after all her sister must have gone through.
After that, I placed Darky under the other body and under immediate arrest.
Let the body sit the. I love that song. Let me get this straight. You were all involved in the. Yes, has this not been established?
This may have been a triple homicide, Simply Haley. We can't quite count all the bodies in the room.
It's gonna have to be a quadruple homicide if this shit keeps up. I'm putting myself out of my misery.
They start dragging corpses in. Oh, there's a fifth. Oh, there's a sixth. So much killing. That's right. Quite a thing, huh?
I don't buy it. Yeah.
Yeah, neither do we really, but I mean, what are you saying?
There's no way everyone involved in this trial was also involved in that incident just by chance. Yeah, get him, Phoenix!
You calling me a liar? But that case was solved 2 years ago.
Solved.
Yeah.
At least one person went to extremes because they didn't believe it was truly solved. Truth.
Officer Marsh, yes, his actions came as a surprise to me as well. He actually stopped shaving for 2 minutes. Ever since his brother died, he's changed completely.
Yeah, his face never stops growing. I guess he wasn't convinced with the ruling against Joe Darky.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Life doesn't end with the closing of the case, or a knife in the back, apparently. Everyone has to live with the rest of their lives with memories.
That case just might not be over yet.
Huh?
Oh my god.
Stars and goddess.
Emma was assaulted by Darky at the police department, right?
Yes, what I said. It was the officer that Damon Gant and I shared. Officer Mr. Gant now occupies by himself the chief's office. Hey, haunted one!
Hey, I'll do one. Maybe we should have a look at the chief's office, the site of the final SL9 murder. The SL9.
Slime! Is there a
False
serial
music.
killer out there? See, now I want cereal. Y'all are killing me.
I went to this grocery store and I wanted to get, I think, was it Smacks was what I wanted, and they don't seem
Sugar
to make
Smacks! They don't make them anymore. I know, right?
My Froggy is gone. I love Smacks growing
Oh,
up.
Royal Clasher, thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Let's put that.
Well, I hope your finger grows back okay. Come on, man.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, attorneys, yes, they're fucking taboo. Especially when the interests of both parties are involved.
She really means it.
That severe thunderstorms passing by me. Oh, watch out. I hope you're not in the detective's office.
Ta-
Lana,
Need to get Abby from the airport. She
Curious
missed
if
her
she knows
flight.
this.
Oh, that sucks.
Aw.
Attorneys and prosecutors have no business.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. We covered that. Cool. That was the earlier part.
Well, screw you too.
They call me Ethan Winters for a reason.
Or Ethan Winters. I think he's become my favorite character in Resident Evil.
You know, he's kind of, I'll say grow on me, but, you know, pun not intended.
Let's see.
I am the queen of the unintended puns, trust me.
Oh, I chose correctly.
February 24th. When does this day end? Police Station, Criminal Affairs Department.
I don't see Detective Gumshoe anywhere.
things seem kinda quiet around here today.
You're right. The chief of detectives seems the same, though.
Get a burp. There we go. Why don't we go look for some other people to talk to?
Right, we can come back here later.
Well, that was
Holy
Why did
Christ.
they have the whole bloop, bloop, bloop if they weren't going to give us anything?
Yeah. I was like, well, we could examine.
To
but
have some
we've
pops.
already-
You know what's the best? Fruity Pebbles or the chocolate version. Use those to make marshmallow treats. They are the best.
Oh.
Oh!
I think he just says that
Oh,
every
okay.
time something changes. Never bother to tell anyone. Now there's a guy who cares about his work. Just making sure there's
And
nothing of
nothing
interest.
else. Ooh. Hello, Blondie.
Speed of the detective, he's mumbling something to himself. That's the villain used a time machine. Very clever. That explain the alibi. Future might not be so far away after all.
Kangaroo court.
Alright, let's get the hell out of here.
Cool. 8 likes. Thank you guys so much. Objection.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, your
Okay,
turn.
sorry.
Yeah. Here it is.
Alright, let's do this shit. Howdy, Bambina.
Oh, Mr. Marshall. You're so hot.
I never thought things turned out this way when I woke up this morning. Guess, sir, I almost brought my dad's, what's it called?
To fake the shape.
But I was afraid people might freak out because the blade is so dull, like you can barely use that as a letter opener. You never know when life will lead you, You never know where life will lead you. Hey, Bambina. I should have known my luck had run out when old Billy dried up this. Oh, fuck.
Ew.
And Billy would be...
Must be his pet cactus.
Oh, thank God.
Say, where are you headed? Just over to the prosecutor's office for a little interrogation. It's a voluntary appearance, but we all know I won't be coming back. Sorry,
Dying?
but you can't go in the evidence room today, partner. Had enough of that
No, we
place.
can't. But Mr. Marshall, why'd you do it?
What do you do again?
I don't even know. Lied?
I forgot. It's all gone.
Faked evidence?
Why'd prospectors head west?
It's 9 in the morning!
If ever there was a case I needed to know the truth
Wait,
about,
hold
it
on.
was that
I
one.
gotta drink my drink and then accuse him of drinking in the morning.
It's 9 in the morning!
Before you turn yourself in, Mr. Marshall, would you mind telling us exactly what happened? Looks like I won't be getting a steak lunch today. Not
Yeah,
my
you
problem.
like the sushi.
Something was fishy about that trial from the beginning. It wasn't just me either. All the detectives thought so. What do you mean, fishy? Some of the facts reported were inconsistent with the evidence we found.
No shit.
For example, the murder weapon. The murder weapon? You mean the switchblade knife that was with the broken tip? That was Joe Dark is alright. But in the initial autopsy report, a question was raised.
How can you even see that?
I
under that
can't, it's
brim?
really hard. I like do this and I have to like look up a little bit and then look back down.
Royal Clasher, thank you. Oh yeah, your kitty's about to give birth. Oh,
Hope
please
it goes
share
well.
the pictures. None of the afterbirth. But
I was
like
gonna say
once you clean
after
them
mom
up.
has cleaned up kittens, yeah.
A question?
Blade of the knife was not a perfect match with the wound the victim sustained.
Kel surprise.
What does that mean? Means there is a good chance that knife was not the murder weapon.
Shock and surprise.
That was Phoenix, by the way. However, in the report that was finally submitted, that possibility had been erased. Look at his little doggy ears, they're so cute! I love it.
Who's a good boy? Oh, who's a
Who's
good
a good
detective?
marshal? You want your steak lunch? Go get it! You want your SL9 evidence? There you go. No. Anyways, could the facts
Go
have
chase
been
that lead.
Could the facts have been concealed with forged evidence? That case left behind scars on all of us.
The scars that the Slanine incident left behind.
I got the looks, but he got the brains. He was one of the best prosecutors
He
around.
got the looks and the brains. You just got the facial hair.
Yeah, that's kind of true. You even had a nicer hat.
Right?
Whatever. I just made detective when it went down. It was our first case together.
And last.
How old was he, your brother?
He was 27 at the time. He was awarded the highest honor that very day.
Oh, that's sad.
The highest honor? You mean the
Diane Award.
King of Prosecutors? I knew it. What are you looking at me like that for? That's an honor for a prosecutor. Sorry, I just realized I emphasized that really weird. Anyways, Mr. Marshall must have really been close with his brother.
The day the Slanine incident took place, it wasn't the same day as...
That's right. It was the day of the evidence transfer.
He's really tanned.
Interesting. It was drizzling that morning, and by nightfall there were thunder. I can't believe 2 years had all gone by already. I tried to steal the evidence so the case wouldn't die. Apparently someone tried to stop you. Detective Goodman was murdered, and the evidence locker was empty. Scars. There was something going on behind the scenes in that case. We all knew that later. Air detective involved in that investigation, save one, was taken care of. Well, we knew that before because she got fired. He got demoted.
Oh,
he ended up
that's what it
dying,
meant.
but we didn't know about the other guy, which the screen conveniently covers every single time. So.
That's true.
Miss Starr was. Oh, there you go.
Yep.
Miss Starr was fired, and I demoted and boxed away in a tiny room. What about Detective Goodman? They did something to him, the commissioners would get suspicious. No, they're careful enough not to be too obvious.
Too obvious?
They...
Who you talking about?
Don't get upset, Bambina. I mean Damon Gann and Lana Sky. Ooh.
Ah.
The investigation lead, Damon Gann, his second in command, Lana Sky. There wasn't a person on the force who hadn't heard of that duo. That case was the biggest step in both of their careers. After the case ended, Lana transferred to the prosecutor's office, right? Yeah. Damon Gant, the new chief of police, arranged for that to happen. Oh. She's never been the same since she left. Everyone who knew her said so. Chief Prosecutor Sky was totally different when she was a detective. Now that he mentions it, Emma said something like that too.
Tell me, what happened to my sister?
Sorry, Bambina, but her secret is too well guarded. I never found out. Lana's secret. It's all started 2 years ago. I bet she killed him. Poor Damon did. So, there you have it. That's my story. Did you enjoy it, partner? It was certainly enlightening. One thing for sure I found out in court today. That boy Edgeworth isn't my enemy. He was the one that used falsified evidence to get a guilty verdict. Someone else was the one who gave him that evidence and planned everything. Oh, no. That someone. It's Damon Gant.
I mean, he looks clearly like
He's
a
kind
bad
of like
guy.
the evil guy, yeah. Don't believe me? Well, I don't blame you. I won't even be a patrolman after today.
What the fuck?
He's just pop off the top.
And spit it.
How long have you had that? Has he not been actually drinking out of it this whole time? Too bad I won't be around to work with you. Oh no, I'm gonna have to retire the hat. When you become a real scientific investigator. Adios, Bambina. Riding off on the sunset. Oh, he's gone.
To a plate of spaghetti. Everyone seems very sus. Yeah!
Except for Phoenix.
I mean, Damon Gant would be an easy go-to. Because, okay, so, in this far into a story, they can't introduce any new characters. So,
Thank
the
God.
ultimate bad guy we have to now know. So now it's like whittling down who is it.
Yeah. And who did what?
Yeah, I still think Sushi Lady is still pretty sus. I don't think Lana did it at all. I think she was a patsy.
I think she helped cover up.
She helped cover up, truly. I don't know. I'm thinking it's either Damon Gant or it's Sushi Lady. I'm leaning more.
Damon is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm leaning heavily toward Damon.
Also because he looks like he's the last surviving member of the Third Reich, but you know.
He's also got like evil Dom Daddy energy going on, where he's just like, anytime somebody like slyly puts him like at risk of suspicion, is like he gets that face on, and then he smiles like it's nothing really bad, but you're like, oh shit, people are gonna die.
You are so an evil edgelord. February 24th, prosecutor's office, underground parking lot.
No one's here today, not even Miss Star.
Everyone's probably busy looking into what exactly went down in the evidence room. That must be where the detectives are.
Or we're not allowed to go. But we proved in court today that on the day of the crime, no one was murdered in the evidence room at 5:15 p.m.
No, that's true.
Yeah, I thought we were finally making some headway in our case.
But instead, it looks like we just ended up making Lana look even more... Yeah, because basically we just got sidetracked on the case, and then we're like, alright, well, we cleaned that mess up, but I guess it's just back to Lana now.
Hang in there, Lana.
Nah.
Not literally, I hope.
I've got to find all the answers by tomorrow. I hope we're getting paid overtime for this.
You better be.
That's not what I wanted. It's that to the rat. Just gonna see if there's anything else around here. Take a
Good
peek at.
call. Oh, excuse me.
Just gonna speed through this. Yeah, this seems like it's all pretty standard.
It's gotta be Sushi Lady, because Damon Gant wasn't even down here. Someone clearly died down here, and Lana could not have done it. Well, I mean, not could not have done it, but clearly...
Oh, you're talking about this murder particularly?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I was talking about the old murder.
Oh, the one in the evidence room? Yeah, definitely didn't happen.
No, I mean the one before that, SL9.
Oh, gotcha.
I don't think Darkade killed him. I think somebody else did.
I think you're right.
Because I'm like, how the hell did you, like... You're like, let's go in for a hug. Hug it up, man. There's no hard feelings about this. Like,
Shank.
and then like he falls up like, oh shit, I didn't plan this out well.
Wait, Phoenix Wright is getting paid? Oh, no, sorry. We gave you false hope. That's offensive.
Yeah, right? How dare you assume? Maybe it's about time I got my driver's license. And so they did say that the trunk latch was broken, so at least it's a nice little reminder.
Mm-hmm.
Due for transfer all that day, which means it was gonna get locked away, and... I guess this is all new, but whatever.
Unless what's-his-name didn't die here, but they just kind of dumped the body to basically put the emphasis on Lana, because she was the only one that they hadn't fingered yet.
Yeah, I was wondering
if
that was the case, that they brought the body here.
Mm-hmm.
But... Or they were trying to... like get Edgeworth. They're trying to frame Edgeworth for it.
Oh, that could be
because his what's it called thing was broken. So it assumes that he got out of the car, and then they were like, "Oh shit, went down. Let's stash him in the trunk to make it look like Edgeworth did it."
Because then they would have buried everyone that could possibly
conspiracies everywhere. This has to be more than just a sheer coincidence. Yeah, this is all fluff. Out of here.
So. My guess would be, what did Darky have on Gant? Because it sounds like Gant used this opportunity to basically put him in the ground, and then frame everyone else for it. February 24th, High Prosecutor's Office, longest day in the world.
Mr. Edgeworth isn't here.
He's never here. Maybe he's being questioned by an inquiry committee again. He took a real beating in court today.
Giggity.
Yeah, with Lana admitting to falsifying evidence 2 years ago.
I guess we'll just have to come back later. But where am I supposed to go? What am I supposed to do?
So then here's the question. Who actually killed Jake Marshall's brother?
That's what I was... Yeah, so that's what I was wondering about before.
Yeah, I think you're right. I don't think Darky killed him.
No. Too much was happening in the dark. Anytime they're like, oh, we couldn't actually see, it's like, okay, some shit was going down.
Mm-hmm. He'll
See
sue
you.
you. That's cute.
I think this stuff's all the same, but taking a hobby.
I actually took the time to buy a tea set and never used it. I figured if it was sitting out in the open, I would want to actually have tea, but not too much work.
Check out the pour spot. No.
Although I do want to go with you to that tea room place.
Yes. We should do
Yeah,
that.
we need to have some tea. You want to do that tomorrow?
Tomorrow will be tricky because I have after I pick up the cats, I have my thing from 2 to 5.
Oh, okay.
But I have next Friday off.
Yeah, I'm down. My Fridays are pretty open.
Distracted station. Sorry. There we go.
Sorry, she found a place in Arizona that serves tea.
Tea time. It's a Alice in Wonderland theme too.
That is so cool. Plus, I love little cucumber sandwiches.
Cucumber sandwiches.
With the crust cut off.
Dude, come get your sandwiches. Points if you know what that's from.
I can't place it.
It's the PSAs for G.I. Joe, but they were like
Oh!
remade G.I. Joe. You look so cute in your little hat.
Which, by the way, if you love that, have you ever seen Community?
I've watched small clips of it.
They did a G.I. Joe reference where they're all animated. And the lead guy comes running in and he's like, oh my god, Cobra's gonna get away with this. He's like, I got it. And he pulls out a gun and just starts shooting, and everyone from G.I. Joe's like, so shocked that someone is dying.
Oh, it's a good thing we came back. Apparently it's the right thing to do.
February 24th, Police Station, Criminal Affairs Department.
Pork top sandwiches! Yes! Oh god, I like the ice one. He's like, look at me, I'm going so fast. Oh fuck! Give him the stick. Don't give him the stick. Are you my dad? Oh, G.I. Joe. Go watch it. Anyways, back to our regular schedule. This place is always pretty empty, but today it's deserted.
That must mean everyone's busy solving crimes.
Slacking off. We're getting inquiry.
Oh shit. Ah, here we go.
Who is this guy?
This is Gant, I think.
No, it's... Or is it the guy behind you?
I'll read this one regular. Oh, if you're looking for the others, they're all in the conference room.
I forgot who I did the Frenchman for. Oh, the Frenchman for was the tea delivery guy. That's what it was.
Oh, right.
Thanks. Wow, he actually talked to us.
I guess that's him?
Yeah.
With the chief prosecutor saying what she did and the decision about what to do. Mr. Edgeworth not to mention our statement to the media, and tomorrow's trial there is more chaos going on than Thanksgiving and Christmas put together.
I think festive is the word usually used for those.
Have you met my ex-wife?
Sir, we'd like to have a look around Chief Gant's office.
Just use the connecting hallway to the other building and take the elevator to the top floor. I'm
Security.
totally fine with people I don't know walking in there.
Really? You mean it's okay for us to go in there?
It's like, they don't pay me enough to care.
Nope.
I mean, we aren't police officers or anything.
Hey, you're right. You can't go in there. It's
Fucking
off
hell,
limits.
Emma. Now I see where Detective Gumshoe gets his unique charm.
I even love a Family Guy did the G.I. Joe PSA, even got Bill Ratner to voice Flint again.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's head to the chief's office.
Question marks.
What the shit?
Oh my god, he's totally evil.
Yeah, sorry. If you have an organ in your office, well, you're an evil bastard. February 24th, Police Department, Chief's Office. He might be Dracula.
Look at that picture. I thought that was somebody in the background. It's just a lamp.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
The
no,
cave was
it's
broken.
the base.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit, son. Oh, where am I?
In the chief's office, silly. At least that's what it said on the door.
Uh,
Don't know why we had to sacrifice a chicken to walk in here.
Check out that pipe organ. That's real, isn't it?
Hey, I used to take organ lessons.
Ugh, I almost said giggity until I read the rest of that statement was
Yeah.
in kindergarten.
Play Freebird.
They used to call me Little Miss Bach.
It's not what they called her.
I thought I was a...
Nope.
Ah!
Are you fucking serious?
think I just shat myself. I never could remember where C was.
Oh boy. Oh, hold on. I gotta dial in the Irish.
You are useless, Emma. I swear
Okay.
to fuck.
I don't know how to. I gotta lead in for that. Ah! Oh shit. Irish. Oh, it's you two now.
Chief, Gant. Daddy Gant. He put the paper he was reading in his desk.
So, righto, have you been swimming lately, my boy?
No, I haven't. I've been kind of busy lately. What with the clusterfuck that's going on right now?
I can appreciate that again. I've had me hands full too, with Mr. Marshall's misconduct and Lana's provocative statement, you know.
Provocative statement? Oh, you mean about the forged evidence that you totally did?
2 years ago it passed since that incident now. My how the time flies, you know. I can't look at you. See the big picture on the wall over there?
How can we
What
not?
are
You take up
plates?
like half of it.
Aye, that'd be a picture of Lana, Neil, and me.
So this is Mr. Marshall's brother, Prosecutor Neil Marshall.
He's a hottie. We took it to commemorate our work together now.
Something's not right with this picture. It is not broken and covered in blood.
Oh wait, that is broken. That's already broke. No, the K. Look behind it. It's already broken.
Well, I don't care about that. Let's talk about the vase.
Well, I know that's not broken yet. But remember when we got the K, we thought, okay, it's already broken. It was broken before.
Yeah, I don't think that matters, does it? It hasn't really been much in the way of evidence.
Well, not yet. Gant team picture added to the court record.
It is that something's wrong with it. I wonder what that wrong thing is. Can we not stare at each other?
I know, this
awkwardly
is
like
really creepy. Anyway, I'd like to reminisce all day, but there be matters that need my attention now.
Oh, thank you, Rock Lasher.
Premature Giggity will be my upcoming crypto coin. Nice. I'm going to lock up here, so let's go out together now.
I don't know why we didn't get a little chime when it did it. Just happened to look over.
It takes a delay.
Hot minute.
Yeah.
Go faster!
But this office, it was a crime scene 2 years ago, wasn't it?
Aye, the case has long since been over. There's no need to investigate it anymore now.
Oh, now it goes. Finally. All the same, we'd still like to have a look around.
Aye, perhaps you didn't hear me now. I said there'd be no need in investigating it anymore. Now hurry up and get the fuck out. I have a meeting to attend.
He's totally guilty of something, for sure.
Looks like we aren't welcome.
It seems that case isn't over with yet, after all.
What do you mean?
Chief Gant denied our request to search the crime scene. That means there must be a reason he doesn't want us looking around.
Like she's
in
trying
there.
to shove her cheek back into her face.
You mean like Clue?
There's got to be a way we can get inside the chief's office.
Probably do it the same way that Darky did. Because I have a feeling that may have happened.
Can I not? Alright, couple of questions. Oh, so this is from this. Why is it glowing? I have no idea.
That's the suit of armor. I know, I thought she was wearing like some weird kind of sash.
Yeah, she does have her neck thing. That is the red muffler, right?
The red muffler we found in the muffler.
He said something's wrong with it though, but it doesn't seem...
Let's look at the K. Not here, but we have it. What's missing?
A sword.
Yep.
It's definitely different. It's missing the tip. Oh, murder weapon.
There you go. Mel, are you streaming tomorrow too, or is that just Resident Evil? Yes, we are going to be streaming tomorrow, and I'll let you know what series it will be at the end of the stream tonight, so don't let me forget.
And they said that this didn't match it, so we must have used the other thing.
Yep. We found the murder weapon!
I think you did. I just pointed out the obvious.
Although I'm half drunk, I'm like, that doesn't look the same.
Alright,
It's like I'll focus on a spot on the wall, like, that looks sus.
Keep calling it.
February 24th, Police Station, Criminal Affairs Department. Oh shoot, here we go. The sound that our mother hates.
I still think it's the other guy, isn't it?
Is it? It might be.
She hates shrillness.
Well, no, it's not that. She's like, it was one note, and this guy is absolutely one note.
Yeah, but you're not loud with him.
Well, that's true. Hi, pal.
Detective Gumshoe, aren't you supposed to be in a meeting?
I'm just taking a breather. My feet hurt. From sitting so long. Actually, I'm serving everyone coffee. Wow.
Congrats, intern.
Oh, that's gotta be great to still pay college fees for.
Sounds like Detective Gumshoe's still out of the loop.
And Dante's like, I'm excited! Say, have either of you seen Mr. Edgeworth?
Edgeworth? No, why do you ask?
Why are you gritting your teeth? He's under fire from both the police department and the prosecutor's office.
His face feels like it's sloughing down.
It is. It's almost like the battles between you two in court.
That sounds serious.
Is it because of what my sister said?
That's basically what it all boils down to. The falsified evidence 2 years ago. Oh god, his voice is hard to do over a long period of time. Oh, Mr. Edgeworth has the whole world after his blood. Yikes.
Talky talk. But what would Edgeworth be blamed? Why would Edgeworth be blamed? It's not like he knew the evidence was forged.
That's true.
Yeah, but that doesn't stop us from pointing fingers around
Oh,
here.
yeah.
Lana Skye is the guilty party here, isn't she? She basically confessed.
Regardless, a prosecutor is responsible for the evidence they present in court. That's true. Not only that, as you know, there's been a lot of rumors going around about the sexuality of Mr. Edgeworth. His amazing talent as a prosecutor kept him safe from those who didn't like him. But now, with this...
Sorry, with it being black and white, I just imagine hearing in the back like...
Are there really so many people who hate him?
Onward, only those with talent rise to the top. Mr. Edgeworth not only has that, but he's young. There's no better recipe I know of for making enemies. Hey, Dick! Keep up the good work! Yes, sir. Let's go out for lunch again sometime, my treat. Yes, sir. You gotta take me back to that joint sometime, okay, Dick? Yes, sir.
It seems you don't have any problems with enemies.
Cowell, careful not to stick out of my pants. Anyway, I'm a bit worried about him. Under all this pressure, I'm afraid Mr. Edgeworth just might crack.
So 9 incident.
Whew. Get winded doing this. Oh god, I almost said I get winded doing this guy. Let's change that one. Actually, I took a look at the file earlier when coffee was brewing.
He seemed genuinely concerned for Edgeworth. Well, what did you find? Did you find in... fuck, what did I do? Move along.
Only evidence Darky left before was during his final attack.
His final attack, you mean?
When he killed Prosecutor Marshall who was trying to protect some girl.
And he's laughing about it.
Yeah.
It doesn't. It seems Detective Gumshoe never realized Emma was the girl.
That's when he left the most incriminating evidence of all.
Well, what is it?
Oh, let's see. I think it had something to do with the murder weapon. Apparently Death Row to Canada's getting a second game. Really? That's cool. Oh, I forget. Look, it's all written somewhere in here, okay?
His powers of recollection never fail to impress.
Maybe we should show him the murder weapon. It might jog his memory.
But it's not the real one. Let's go ahead and do that.
So the question is, who has it now?
The real one. The real one. Yeah. Yeah. About this.
Hi, is that?
It has a tag attached to it with the label SL9 incident on it. I believe this would be the broken murder weapon you were speaking of.
Why is he hyperventilating? What are you gonna do with that?
Stab you.
Yeah. But since the case was closed, that knife's been locked away in a locker.
No, it's not. It's 'cause
In
we
my
found
hand.
It. Yeah.
On the day Detective Goodman was murdered, this suddenly disappeared from the locker and was found in Mr. Edgeworth's car muffler.
That's it. Now I remember what the incriminating piece of evidence was. When you showed me that knife, it all came back to me.
What the fuck is it, Detective? Quick, before you forget again.
Maybe show him the...
I think that's what came up, but we'll go this one next.
Ah. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
cute. No, I'm not bored. I get oxygen starved trying to do his voice because you really have to breathe out when you do it. Old Darky was 42 at the time of the crime. He was just a round-the-mill businessman.
Businessman, what made him take to serial killing?
One day on his way home from work, he hit someone with his car.
With his car? So it was an accident.
An accident, yes. What transformed him into an animal.
An animal?
He killed a man that witnessed the accident.
And killed the lady, so the second crime.
Kid walked. Oh shit! A jogger came up to the scene and was killed by Al. Finally, he turned himself in.
Yeah, you're gonna let us have control of this shit intention? Seems like he was a pretty careless animal.
Oh, of course, this was all conjecture.
Yeah, like everything in this damn office.
There wasn't a single shred of evidence.
So he turned himself in.
Yes, but in the middle of his questioning, he fled and murdered his final victim. Prosecutor Marshall. That seems weird now. A crime was witnessed by someone too, but luckily, Darky was arrested on the spot.
I feel like he actually didn't kill all those other people. He killed the first person in the car, and he might have gotten blackmailed for it.
I think you're right. Oh, it was a good thing the last witness wasn't killed. Who was the last witness?
Emma.
Oh.
Yeah, but she didn't see shit.
She just had to be there to put the pieces together so he could get out scot-free.
That's kind of what I'm taking.
But we're still missing a motive.
Yeah, that's definitely fair. There's like the triangle, right? There's like motive, weapon. I forgot what the other one is. Opportunity or something?
Yes. Yes, you're correctly right.
Yeah.
The rules of Clue, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, I was thinking of CIS or CSI.
Oh, that too.
But, like you play the CSI game, that's like what you have to kind of solve for or something.
Oh,
like that.
that's fun.
That last witness, aka Emma. Moida weapon. This knife, it was Joe Darkay's, wasn't it?
Oh my god. You really do get oxygen starved doing his voice. Oh, that's right. Oh, I traced it back to the store he bought it at. Plus it has fingerprints on it too. Convenient. Although we doubt now that that was the actual murder weapon.
Yeah.
No one actually witnessed him using it to murder anyone, right?
That's where his luck ran out. When you take a good look at the knife, you'll see it's broken.
That means nothing!
Speaking of Clue, it's free on Prime Video.
Such a good
Watch
movie.
it! It is
So good.
amazing!
I love Tim Curry.
You don't have to take a good look to notice that. It's been circumcised. Must be Jewish.
Oh, well, anyway. Take a guess where the broken off tip of the knife was found. That's what did him in.
If it's the same tip.
Now that, yeah, because now that puts this back in play if what they found was silver and not green.
Where was it?
The victim, Neil Marshall, was carrying it
Yeah, 'cause he
in
got
his own
stabbed.
body. Okay,
Light bulb.
so here's a trick. Because we were assuming that that wasn't ultimately the weapon because we thought it came from the statue. Because clearly the game is pointing us really hard to look at that photo, which is the only way we would have known that there was a knife piece on it. However, if there's a metal knife piece in Marshall, maybe there was two murder weapons.
Maybe. We basically have to find the piece
Yeah.
and see what it was.
Oh yeah. Oh, it was found deep within the stab wound.
Did it match Darkay's knife? Oh, well, silver.
I'll bet. Down to the last fiber. What is this game? Trex Trooper, this is Phoenix Wright. There's a bunch of games. A lot of these were mostly on Nintendo only, so I'm glad this one came out on PC.
Never mind, it's in the title. That's fair.
That's
it's fair.
okay. I know, trust me, no one reads all the descriptions I don't even read it on YouTube.
TLDRs.
Yeah.
That's pretty conclusive.
If there was a Clue character you would be, Mel, who would it be? I would absolutely be Miss Scarlet. Especially from the movie. Because she's sarcastic, she drinks, and she's a capitalist. That's me all over. Neil's autopsy report added to the court record. Lord of Cancer, what's up,
Lord of
dude?
Cancer.
Switchblade knife updated in the court record. Oh, there you have it in a nutshell. Doesn't that sound good? That's all I know.
Can I ask you one more thing?
Must you? Ah, oxygen! What is it? If it's money you need, you should ask Chief Gant.
It's not money, but it does concern the chief. His office is a crime scene, right?
Be communist, eat potato. I do not eat
She
potato.
drink
I
potato.
drink potato. Thank you.
Sorry, I stole it right from you. It's where Prosecutor Neil Marshall was murdered.
The chief's out now and his office is locked. But we'd like to have a look around if that's okay.
Oh, any detective's ID card.
Oh.
Why can any detective's ID card unlock the door? That's weird.
Wow, fucking really?
What if I let a civilian in there? Oh, I'd be charged with breach of trust. You're serving coffee. I mean,
Yeah.
Breach of trust?
simply put, I'd be canned.
Oh, that would be such a shame.
With Resident Evil 9 is the final boss is Duke. I think they're gonna keep. What do you think? I think they're gonna keep Duke as kind of a regular character, and we don't know if he's real or because there's theory out there that he's actually a hallucination.
Talking about the Duke from Final Fantasy or yeah,
I know. I
Evil
almost
8?
went there too. Yeah.
The like frogman dude.
No. Duke, big fat Duke.
Oh, that's the guy named Duke. Sorry, yeah, I can see it.
Dwarf, what's up, dude? How's
Hey,
the
Dwarf.
family? Sorry, pal. I don't plan on getting fired because of you. Well, then get me coffee, bitch.
Yeah.
How about this ID card? It was Detective Gordon.
Emma, just shut your fucking
That
mouth
would
for
be a
5
little
seconds.
weird to use, right?
Well, we could totally use it. I mean, everyone else is doing it. Like, but like, she's just sitting here telling everybody, like, oh, we want to get in here. We want to get in here. Oh, but we could do this, right? Ah. God, you're dumb.
Lord of Cancer says, I dealt with a Karen who had a black light and demanded the entire be clean top to bottom and she wanted it thorough. What a bitch. She found one thing, she was gonna file a complaint. No, she was looking to file complaints. You don't want people
How
like
else would
that.
she, like, make her existence worthwhile?
Yeah, that's like the only power she has in this world, and that's not don't feel bad for her, she's a bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on. If there's hallucination, then how do we have money? Well, we used money only with him, remember? So we may not even had money because he just, but then he would have given us guns. That's a good point. So we may not have had money, but we definitely would have had guns.
No, it just, it was Ethan running around going, bang, bang! It was like, that doesn't work.
Funny.
The gun helps. Like, it's our Eddie Izzard joke.
Thank you. I'm like, okay, where is that coming from? Oh, it won't work either. The data would be deleted the day he died. Oh.
So, in other words, Gumshoe is our only chance of getting into that office.
They are fine. Glad to hear. Hi, kiddos!
I wonder, don't smoke, kids. I wonder if there's something we could show him that would make him change his mind.
Well, let's open our bag of...
13 likes, 15 people. Thank you guys so much.
No, back. Present. Oh! What are you trying to show?
Can we show them the knife?
Huh?
Wait, we have 2 knives.
Actually, I want to look at this first. Marshall, single stab him, piercing him, let him blood in under 10 minutes. And just a tip.
What? Oh, shit! Hold on! No, remember we saw the picture. Someone with a knife in their back. If the tip was broken off, how could the tip be broken off but the knife still in the back? So who was the guy on top? I never thought I'd be asking this question.
I thought that was Neil, but maybe it wasn't.
Oh, night, Emmy!
Hey, Amy. Good luck with work tomorrow. Hope it goes well. Let's show him. We'll just show him the shit.
16 likes! Thank you guys so much.
Just show him everything. Oh, sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Oh, think people are accusing him of injustice. I for one ain't buying it, pal.
You looking into the case for Mr. Edgeworth?
Oh, it was a pretty big deal. All's going on, you know. After all, serial killer was on loose.
But Lana was pretty clear in her confession. She forged evidence in order to prove Joe Dark guilty.
But why would they have to prove Joe Dark guilty? That's a good question.
Well, because this kangaroo court is hit or miss when you actually have to show evidence or not.
But this guy was trying really hard to prove him guilty.
Who? Neil or?
Gant. Because he's my guess is that he's using Dark to kind of clean up his messes.
That was my guess too.
Did we show him the picture?
No.
Oh, about the jaw. I think I've seen it somewhere before.
Somewhere.
Or maybe it's one of those memories people have from previous lives.
This must be the most informative detective I've ever met.
Something about it makes me feel uneasy.
Oh, not the blood, or it could be.
Like my ashes were in there. It's like I'm in Chief's office. It's yelling at me.
Oh.
That's
Gee,
true.
Gant.
The picture, I think, was taken from his office, and that's where that was. So who was killed by that? Or could I have seen that before? I think we have to show him the picture.
Let's try it now.
Oh, wow. Really? Huh.
Jack off. You're saying we show him something that would make him want us let us in.
Well, the bright side, the missionaries are no longer allowed to harass us while we're working. They were allowed to before? That's fucked up. Did we show him the K?
Yeah, nice call.
Thank you. I just like really focused on this for some reason. And like it may not pan out, but something about this is
It
weird.
moves the story forward. That's all I care about.
Oh, that's true. Hi, that's it. Oh, that's the King of Prosecutors Award that Mr. Edgeworth got. Oh, there's two of them. So Neil Marshall got one, Edgeworth got one.
I mean, Edgeworth just recently got one. Neil got it 2 years ago. Were you at the award ceremony, Detective Gumshoe?
Oh, of course, pal. I got an award for diligence myself. Evidence, trust me, bro. Royal Clasher, thank you.
Ah, congratulations.
I was wondering why the award was a shield. And why is it broken?
Oh, there's a reason. Oh, I'll tell you what it is later. Helpful.
Apparently, he's forgotten. Let's see if that did anything for his talkie talk now. Something else that might make him believe.
The knife?
Oh, we already presented that to him.
You might have, and I may not be presenting attention or paying attention.
Sorry, he was like doing it, and then whatever.
I know. I thought he was going in his routine too.
On the day Detective Goodman was murdered, this suddenly disappeared from the locker. And was found in Mr. Edgeworth's car muffler.
So planted evidence, obviously.
All I remember the incriminating piece of evidence was.
Oh, this is the piece, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. We already did this.
Oh, okay.
I wonder if maybe we should wander away and then come back.
Do we show the files?
I've been studying up on these files. There's something wrong with Mr. Edgeworth's presentation. To think people are accusing him of injustice.
We already did that one too.
Oh, okay.
We're repeating ourselves, oh no!
Do we show the base?
Yeah.
Hmm.
And then
Oh, that's right, because he said to remind him of his office.
And then he yelled at us.
I can't believe Officer Marshall would do something like that. You know Officer Marshall? Of course I do. He was like a mentor to me. When I first started out, he even gave me a small cactus. Really? He said, Dick shall listen to all your troubles. Note to self, Detective Gumshoe talks to a cactus. Hard to believe he's just a patrolman now. So I want to trade places with him.
Like you? Volunteering yourself?
What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Maybe anyways, but yeah. Let's go wander a bit and see. We'll
Yeah.
come back.
Could we show her the picture? Because that's new for her.
Oh, it's actually gonna let me.
Tony's
No.
Oh, yeah.
Guessing there's probably not much else here.
That would be the only other thing she hasn't seen yet,
Yeah.
I think.
We're here.
Good, she's not gonna be helpful.
Ooh, bitch. Get
Get out the way!
Nothing. Edgy! Yay!
February 24th. Does this day ever end? High Prosecutor's Office, room 1202.
I wonder if Edgeworth is back yet. Oh, yay!
There he is. It looks like he's writing something.
His last will.
What? Fan fiction.
What are you doing here? You sure was quick to throw that paper on the floor. Oh, it's on the floor. Tough day in court, huh? Had to live the past 2 years with rumors flying around. What's another allegation to me?
Cheer up, Mr. Edgeworth. I'm rooting for ya.
That's Edgeworth for you. Always trying to hide his real feelings.
Aww.
So what do you want? Unlike some people, don't have all day. Oh, he's got the glare.
Ooh. He's such a bottom.
Somebody's got his panties in a twist.
And they're French and silk.
Only the best. There's no excuse for what I've done. 2 years ago, I used false evidence to obtain a guilty verdict. It's what it all breaks down to, and nothing I can do can erase that fact.
Hold up. He has one of those.
Yeah, you've pointed that out before. He's had it since the beginning of the game.
Oh shit, I'd forgotten that. So there's two
He got it
knives.
awarded the day that the murder happened.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's been a shit time. Considering it's
Crap.
just like 2
So
days
there's
ago.
2 green swords that we have to account for.
Or it's, I mean, it could just be the same one gets passed around.
It's possible.
Sorry, like a truck stop Trixie. Anyways, yeah, so what we're talking about. But you didn't know, did you? I mean, the evidence was falsified. The police department and the prosecutor's office share a bond of trust. That's really hard to say. If that bond is broken, we stand to lose everything. The police department's error is my error, and my responsibility as the prosecutor in charge. The fact remains the same no matter what excuses I might have.
Mr. Edgeworth.
I take pride in my work. Pride?
Pride.
I don't know if that's the right way to say that in that case. Tell me why. Why have they all come to this? Even Edgeworth can't keep this kind of emotion bottled up.
Does he keep any bottled
I was
up?
gonna say, he's not really good at hiding it.
No.
Are you up for the trial tomorrow? First last year's trial, and now this one? It seems all you do is worry. Oh! Senpai noticed him. To be honest, getting on my nerves make me feel things I don't understand.
Yeah. Oh, I think he understands.
But Mr. Edgeworth, you can't just walk out on a trial.
Tomorrow's the last day. Too late to spit, sorry. It's too late to change prosecutor. Too late, turn back now. I'll bet that's what my superiors are banking on. I never thought this case would come back to haunt me like this. What do you mean? The list of evidence, it seems too short.
That's what we're missing.
Most lists run twice as long.
I'm sure they do.
It's only half as long as most lists. That is odd. After Neil Marthel was murdered, I became prosecutor for that case. I may not have been part of the investigation, but I knew what I had to do. Use the evidence I was given to prove the suspect guilty.
The suspect.
That suspect! That was really the only thing on my mind at the time.
Say we just saw a picture taken around that time.
That picture! Something seemed strange about it. It had a knife. Could you tell us again about what happened that day? The day Detective Goodman was murdered. Looks so bored with us.
Right?
You were participating
Like you're
in a
dead to
ceremony.
me.
Yeah, over at the station, right? I never cared for ceremonies, but I had to attend that one.
Because you were awarded this?
Those receiving awards can't exactly skip out on the ceremony. I finished up at the office in the morning, then drove over to the police department. Don't laugh at me! You finished up at the office?
So much porn!
Yeah. Just odds and ends, clerical stuff. I didn't plan on returning to the office that day. That is, until I was asked to take something back.
Take something back?
This.
Oh yeah, Chief Gant asked you to hold on to that, didn't he?
Yeah. It was a piece of evidence in the case that was closed half a year ago. He asked me to bring it back to the prosecutor's office. Why did he have it in the first place?
What's AI-16?
Different one of some sorts. That's the story we heard yesterday. So you came back here to the prosecutor's office because the chief asked you to. That's why. Alright, we got some stuff to show you, Edgy.
Oh, totes.
Edgy, look at this picture from you from 2 years ago, Edgy. Edgy.
Look at this photograph! Every time we do it makes me laugh.
This picture was hanging on the wall in Chief Gant's office. Prosecutor Neil Marthel. He had started making a name for himself. Looks like this was taken back when he received the King of Prosecutor trophy.
Speaking of that, there's something that... Oh, here we go, we're calling out. There's something that bothers me.
Yes.
The trophy Mr. Marshall is holding. It's a little different than yours.
No. Yes, you're right. He seriously looks like he's blushing when somebody's talking to him. Like, ugh. Ah, I remember now.
Like he should have a pinky right next to the ear.
Remember what? That was what the official prosecutor's trophy looked like until 2 years ago. There's a story behind this design.
A story?
You should have been like, a story.
Yeah! I should have done that!
Sounds interesting. Would you mind telling it
Hold
to
on,
us?
can I do that with the Smoker voice? Hold on. A story?
It's simple, really. Contradiction. That's what the award's based on. I guess we're gonna talk about that a bit. I'm gonna show
Either
this to
that
you
or
too.
show the face.
Oof.
Right, please. I'm the prosecutor on this case. You don't expect me to sit here and discuss the case with you over a cup of tea.
Where's my cup of tea, bitch?
I'll pass on the tea. Just tell me about the case.
Mr. Wright, Mr. Edgeworth just told you no in a very gay manner.
Can we push her out the fucking window? She's driving me nuts. Yeah, whose side are you on anyway? Maybe if I just show him my best evidence, I can
Okay,
get
so
some
that's
reaction.
you picked wrong.
Whatever. Whatever, I do what I want.
Yeah.
What about this? Even though you've seen it before, I'm gonna show it to you again because I fucking care.
I think we gotta talk to him and then it'll open up something.
Does he have a name? Oh, he does. This word originates from an ancient Chinese tale.
Oh,
In
ramen.
Chinese, that word contradiction is written in 2 characters. The first means halberd,
Which is missing.
and the second, well, it doesn't even look like a halberd.
Nope, not even a
And
little
the
bit.
second means field. Have you heard of this story?
The field? No, I haven't.
Me? Oh, sure, everyone knows that. Why don't you tell me, though, for Emma's sake?
Oh, thank you,
Hey,
DNF!
Very well. Once upon a time. Oh, there you go. Long ago, in the kingdom of Two. That's a very mean word.
That
to
is a
make
tough
someone
word to
say.
do in that voice.
There was an arms merchant. One day, he presented the king with 2 items. The first was a halberd he claimed he could slice through any field or armor. The second was a field he claimed could withstand any weapon.
Clearly it didn't.
Wait a minute.
We're objecting?
I'm sorry, it's just like...
That's so weird!
He's like, those claims contradict each other. He's like, yes, that's the point of the story. Stop
Yeah.
skipping ahead. Very perceptive. But then again, you've heard this story before, right?
Loving the hat. Thank
Thank you.
you!
Anyway, as you mentioned, the very descriptions of these items that credit them both. When the king pointed this out, the merchant was left speechless. And thus, the Chinese word for contradiction was born.
Oh, I see. So the chipped shield and broken knife symbolize...
Fucked up legal system? Yes.
Uh-huh.
Precisely so. They symbolize the merchant items.
Really?
The ancient tale ends with the merchant at a loss for words. But
And
it's
money.
in our nature to pursue matters to their conclusion, even if it results in something as ugly as this.
That's a dumb ideology, but
That's a
okay.
stretch.
Wow. Thanks, Mr. Edgeworth. I learned something new today.
That's funny. If that's so, then why were you only given a shield?
Good question.
You'll have to ask Chief Gant.
We've been trying!
2 years ago, he had the halberd part of the award abolished. Because he lost it because he
Really?
used it to stab somebody!
Mm-hmm.
Chief Gant.
King of Prosecutors trophy updated in the court record.
Maybe now we can show him the award?
Back. There you go. We showed him this, right?
I think so. But he wasn't super chatty.
Let's just go through a bunch of stuff right now.
That works.
I don't know if the other thing might have unlocked anything, so I'm just gonna quickly check them all. Oh, I wonder. Hold on.
Wonder what?
Examine. Get out of the way, Edgy. I want to look at this.
Oh, time to read the fanfiction.
Wonder what he was writing before.
She intruded.
Come on, Mr. Wright, let's take a look.
Are you crazy? Edgeworth is sitting right there.
Just distract him, I'll check it out.
Edgeworth, can you tell me if these panties make my butt look fat? Hey, Edgeworth, you come here often? Wow, is that Detective Gumshoe out the window there? Oh, no, he's falling to the ground. Hold on. First, let me see what that girl doing crawling under my feet.
Just
Didn't even
ignore
look.
that.
What? Letter of re.
Oh, wow. If you're having trouble reading, I'll read it for you. It says, letter of resignation.
Oh.
Resignation? Edgeworth, you don't mean. I'm tired, White. Feel as if something inside me had died.
His butthole.
But Mr. Edgeworth, none of it is your fault.
I know the path I've walked. You don't need to tell me. And the path I've walked hasn't just been a dust one. A dust one. A dust one.
A death one.
I can't forgive myself for what I've done. And no one else will forgive me either. Uh-oh. I think he's serious.
He's like, you will not stop me from crawling on my cross!
Mr. Wright, please, you have to do something.
You say that, I can just imagine Phoenix being up just like, Edgeworth, get down, you'll hurt yourself.
He's like, no! I'm stabbing my own hand!
This letter of resignation, I wonder if I can use it for anything. I'm gonna steal
Letter
it.
of resignation put into pocket.
Edward's discarded letter of resignation. He's
He's
serious.
serious.
Talk anymore?
18 likes! Thank you guys so much! By the way, if you're enjoying the content and you might know someone else that might as well, if you want to hit the share button down below, that'd be awesome.
Nil.
Due to recent events, I hereby announce my resignation as public prosecutor.
He really wrote a resignation letter.
Wow, even when resigning, Mr. Edgeworth is cool and concise. Still, it wasn't his fault.
Someone has to be held responsible. That's how it is in the grown-up world.
Yeah, but that responsibility means nothing if he just quits.
Well, not everyone sees it that way.
His fashion sense has been dead a while. Yeah, a little bit.
To truly take responsibility, you should have to work the rest of your life for no pay. At least that's what they say in Marvel.
That's one tough grown-up world there.
And ask why Mr. Wright sounds like the most sketchy defense attorney ever.
He's just dead inside.
Yeah, there you go.
Alright, we're gonna present it just in case there's anything else. If they were their smoke, there's fire. Apparently, I was so caught up in the smoke, I lost sight of the truth. The whole truth, and then nothing helped the truth.
Yes, so help me God.
Edgeworth. Others are right. I have no right to serve as prosecutor.
By the way, he went through this whole song and dance when he thought he killed someone when he was a kid in an elevator.
Yeah.
It was insane.
But Mr. Edgeworth, you were only doing your job.
I've always made my own decision about what I can or cannot do. It hasn't changed. Forgive myself. Something I cannot do. Uh-oh. I think he's serious.
By the way, if you have friends who have this kind of martyr complex, get rid of them.
Mr. Wright, please, you have to do something.
This letter of resignation, I wonder if I can use it for anything. Yes. Let me show it to Ganty Pants. Oh, ideas. Okay, let's see. Maybe we can find one more step forward and maybe call it there if you're up for that.
Yeah, because I mean we got stuff we gotta do tomorrow. Sorry, we gotta call this one a little bit early.
Yeah, I gotta go pick up kittens.
But they are cute.
They are cute.
I'm happy to see them tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh, we're back.
Oh, February 24th.
Sushi lady.
Prosecutor's office, underground parking lot. Excuse me. Oh, here we go. Hold on. Valley girl. Would either of you care for a quarter pound of roast beef?
Miss Star. I guess she's out of lunches.
Yes, I will be back tomorrow night. I'll let you know what series we're starting off with in a couple of minutes. You certainly are curious, or aren't you? Kind of like the first person who sucked a... I'm not gonna say that. Still, I never thought you'd go digging up that case from 2 years ago.
Everyone in this trial was involved in the Sl9 incident.
Yeah.
Not only that, but the murder occurred on the very day the evidence in the case was due for transferal. This can't all be attributed to mere coincidence.
That's something we haven't dug into yet. I mean, it's no mere thing that this happened on... Okay. So it would have to be to keep the case alive. Bear with me a sec. If Gant's involved, the last thing he would want was anything from the Sl9 incident to come to light. Meaning someone was trying to keep this alive. He found out about it. So it was the detective trying to keep the case alive because he found out something about Gant. Gant killed him.
Possible.
Okay.
It's plausible.
Aren't you forgetting something? You know, that little scene I happened to witness?
The instant Lana stabbed Detective Goodman with a knife.
Yeah, and why is she so committed to this? No matter how much of the... She's working with him.
Could be...
Although that's weird because she got demoted too.
Or she's working with Lana. And having Lana be on trial might prove something out about Gant or something.
It's quite possible. No matter how much of the past you dig up, it won't change what I saw.
All I know is this game would be a lot faster if people just told the fucking truth.
That's true. Roast beef is meant to be savored when eaten.
Does that have to do with anything? Miss Star's hatred toward Lana. It all dates back to 2 years ago. Let's finish this out with her and then...
Joe Darkey, and that's a name I'll not soon forget. We trailed him for like half a year. Oh, and the pressure. Still, I don't think I was ever more alive than I was then. It was kind of a turn on. Those days were, oh my god. Those days were steamier than a bowl of hot gravy.
Fuck!
Poor old Jake Marshall, though, must have been going through hell.
You mean because of his brother's death that you did not tell us about earlier?
Right? They were like close, those two. After Neil died, something like took over Jake. He became obsessed. Seeing Jake like that made her all the more desperate.
Oh, Lana?
Yep.
Who's her? Oh, her.
Lana fucking Sky. My sister. The best of the best were put on that Sl9 case. And of course they were led by the legendary duo. Thanks, Royal Clasher.
Thank you.
Lana and Chief Gant. That legendary pair was the reason we were able to keep up our investigation. That's why we were so shocked over how it turned out.
You mean with the forging of the evidence?
Don't get me wrong, Joe Darkey got what he deserved. Still, it was obvious the evidence produced in court was like being manipulated. items our team never found would suddenly appear while the other items were like kept secret.
It's been like this whole goddamn court case where people just show up and like, oh, by the way, she did that, didn't she? She did it like twice! So yeah, you have no right to bitch. Ugh.
But you don't have proof anything illegal was done.
I'm like proof enough of what happened.
You wish you were. She's doing it again.
After the case, all of us save Goodman were relieved of our duties. Most without even so much as like an explanation. And then Lana Skye transferred to the prosecutor's office and became chief fucking prosecutor.
That's why she is prosecutors.
Lana always wanted to be a prosecutor.
I think it's quite as fucking simple as it appears.
For you.
Lana Skye was merely being used as like a pawn. That's my take on the matter.
She was being used.
Damon Gant and Lana Skye. Gant led like the investigation, while Lana second in command. They were like the best.
They solved all kinds of cases together, didn't they?
Damon Gant's wow. Damon
boy.
Gant's magnetism in particular was almost like unreal.
His magnetism.
By that, like, I meant his ability to attract evidence. He produced the most incredible evidence the case he handled.
Incredible evidence. You mean?
Like, fucking forged evidence. Do I gotta spell it out? There were rumors about him even back then.
Good luck with
good
getting
night,
the
Royal
stitches
Clasher.
done. Hope you feel better.
No one dared confront him, though.
I take it she's talking about forged evidence.
Back then, like, everyone looked up to fucking Lana. All the detectives wanted to be like her.
Really?
Oh, yes, myself included. I was a fucking fool, really. She hated anything crooked, and always watched out for the other detectives, the bitch.
Bitch.
That's why she was, like, so concerned for Jake.
Mr. Marshall?
When Jake's brother was, like, murdered and stuff, she felt as she lost her own brother. If it wasn't for her, I don't think Jake would have ever recovered from his, like, shock. That's what makes it all the more infuriating.
Mister...
That's why I'll never be able to forgive her! Why the fuck she'd have to turn around so cold after that?
Did you have a quest and she didn't return your affection? Wait. Lana transferred to the prosecutor's office 2 years ago, didn't she?
Yeah, thanks to Chief Gant's powerful influence.
Chief?
That's right. Having solved the Slin 9 case, his position as chief was secured. That was the only thing left for him to control. And then no one could stand in his way. Yep, he's guilty. The prosecutor's office.
Oh. What? You mean that's why Lana was transferred?
If he could control, hint, hint, if he could, like, control the chief prosecutor, he could control the prosecutor's office. That must have been his goal, like, all along.
But how can he control Lana?
By making her think she's guilty.
Maybe.
I don't know, but one thing's for sure. Ever since that case ended, she's never been the same. It's only logical to conclude there must have been a reason for her change.
At last. I'm finally getting close to the bottom of this bullshit. Thank you, Miss Star.
You listen to me, rookie. It takes more than just ingredients to create fine cuisine. I hope you turn out to be a better chef than I've been. Now we have motive. Kind of. We have motive against Lana, but we don't have motive against Darky.
I don't know if we have... I mean, we have potential that she's being a pawn for Gant, or it could be that Gant also has blackmail on her, or is, like, threatening maybe, like, Emma behind the scenes, and that's why she's taking the fall or something.
Because she does seem pretty convinced that she did it.
Yeah, Lana.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, no, I did it. Yeah, I totally did it, I guess.
Like, she's trying to protect... Oh, yeah.
Maybe. It's just throwing that out there, but... Shall I call it here?
Oh, we
I
should
think
probably
I could
call
use a
it
break.
here. Alright, let's see if there's someone that we can go raid. Who is live right now? Rageaholic, but he's never gonna see us. Tipster! Alright, let's see what he's doing. Let me mute. Oh, of course, he's playing Resident Evil 2.
Yay.
Blair! Hey, sorry, we are just wrapping up. We're gonna go raid Tipster. He's a wonderful guy. If you want to come over and hit him with a cocktail raid, that would be awesome. Tomorrow, we're gonna be starting a whole new series, and the name fell out of my head. BioShock Infinite.
Oh, you're actually... Oh.
Yes, and I have the whole outfit ready. I am super excited to start that with you guys. Yep.
Because I have it too. I should have just let you have it.
Nice!
I actually cosplayed her as 1 year.
I finally got like the little shawl thing that's blue. Alright, so we're gonna go over there and say hi to Tipster if you'd like to come over. He's an awesome gamer. He's into commentary. He actually does a really good job. I really do respect him. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Thank you for all the likes, subscribes, the sponsors, and just for being awesome people. And we will see you, awesome people, next Friday for what sounds like the conclusion to this case, possibly.
One can only hope.
Bye, guys.
Night, y'all.